It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Welcome, everybody. This is 2K Sports with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the New York Knicks in New York. Last outing for New York, they ended up with a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. Fellas, Damian Lillard has been thrust into the spotlight for his team, and he's responded to the challenge, putting up some great numbers. Kenny, what makes him such a tough cover?
Well, first of all, he's one of the most deadly shooters in the game. So now you have to go out and guard him. Oh, but by the way, he's one of the quickest guards in the league. So when you go up to guard him, he goes by you. Up, if you put some more defense on him, he can actually dribble the basketball and change direction. Up, and if you don't stop there, he will dunk it on you. That's what makes him so good.
He's very smart with the ball because he was trained by Jason Kidd and one of my former teammates, the glove, Gary Payton. He knows when to pull up short. He knows when to use that floater. He knows how to get to the rim. Oakland right there, baby.
We got nothing left to say. Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll see you later.
Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. For the Knicks, they continue their stretch of home games. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season. Last season, they split the series with each team able to win on the road.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Well, short on number of games. The interesting thing, you get to look at different styles between the two conferences.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Huntley out there with Myers-Leonard. And it's Turner in at the three spot. Two big-time teams, powerhouse ball clubs facing off here, Doris. These are the games, even as a broadcaster, that brings special energy, not to the broadcast, but to the game overall, fans and us included.
I think for players, for fans, for broadcasters, the schedule comes out initially, right? And the first thing you do is you look down over the calendar and you circle certain dates. And today, that's one of those days.
We get juiced just like the fans do, don't we?
Oh, no question about it. There's a different energy in the building tonight.
Absolutely. And here's Rose after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. Just 4 to shoot. Vujicic kicks to Rose. Here's Porzingis. Second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He doesn't get the second one. And a late first-round pick out of Duke, Mason Plumlee, the younger of the Plumlee brothers. His brother Miles drafted a year earlier.
Yeah, basketball, kind of the family game, if you will. The dad also played in college. And Mason and his brother, both with great tools, both standing 6'11", with great leaping ability. Game dunkers for sure, the both of them.
Here's Vujacic. Myers Leonard picking up that last basket. Porzingis inside, working on Plumlee. Porzingis can't hit. Now the dish to Vujacic. Lillard again throws. Pass to Noah. Shot from 12. That one's not going to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
You know, they knew it would be loud on the road, but tuned out all that external noise and completely dominated the scoring.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Knicks have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. And the Blazers last season losing 4 of their 5 starters to trades or free agency. You might have expected them, Greg, to drop in the depths of the standings, but they stayed remarkably competitive.
And credit goes to everybody. The players rose to the challenge and showed a hunger to prove themselves. The front office went out and acquired young pieces that fit. And Coach Stotts put them in a position to be successful.
And so here is New York. They trail by 1. Here's Rose. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the airtime improvisation from Derrick Rose? Able to hang and finish with the defender looming.
Lillard the pass to Turner. Plumlee with the screen. Turner dishes to McCollum. From 17 feet out. They get it back. Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Joakim Noah. The Trailblazers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. The first one falls. Leonard hits them both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Porzingis. And the 3 off target. Portland leading. McCollum with the ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Outside Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Yeah, and that's exactly why he needs to become the primary focus for that defense right away. Try to cool him off before he gets too hot.
Now here's Porzingis. 17 points in his last outing. Rose against Lillard. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lillard outside. Plumlee with the screen. Lillard misses.
Ooh, he was open there, guys. I'm sure he's kicking himself that he didn't capitalize.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Rose kicks it to Noah. Outside, Porzingis. New York moving it around.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Cullen passes to Lillard. Three-pointer. Plumlee dishes to McCollum. Thomas with the block. Now here's Rose. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
I tell you, Porzingis is so nimble inside. He's got a very calm demeanor with defenders in his face.
Thomas against Turner. Plumlee with a screen on Thomas. Knocks it loose, and Turner kicks to Plumlee. Looking to end the run, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Trailblazers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And he sinks the second. And so it's New York with it. 3-point lead. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Well, hard to dispute. They faced very little resistance. But still, you have to convert when given the opportunity, and they certainly did.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Well, this is a clear case in point of where the comparison to Dirk Nowitzki is so apropos. Not many 7-footers with that kind of range, Kev.
Now, here's Lillard. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Out left to the wing. Back to Turner. Right side, Leonard. Over in the corner, Lillard. And Plumlee gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Here's Rose. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Vujicic. Dishes it to Thomas. Plumlee with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They grab their own miss, and it's Leonard missing.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Porzingis against Leonard. Pass to Vujicic. He feeds it to Rose. 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. They get it back. Vujicic the pass to Thomas. Thomas with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 4. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And Damian Lillard, the leader of this Blazers team, you know, and I really feel like he's got the right disposition for it. You know, you speak of the great composure. You know, you never see him too high or too low. And for me, his work ethic speaks for itself. The other thing I love about this guy is he always plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And with Lillard, in addition to being that stabilizing force, Greg, and playing the game with such great confidence, he also has that certain underdog mentality, doesn't he?
Kevin, he may have the biggest chip on his shoulder of any player in the NBA. Lightly recruited out of high school, went to a small college, and he's embraced that outsider role, if you will.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's look at a graph of blocks and personal fouls the last 5 games and the season as a whole for Plumlee.
And one thing about being aggressive with your shot contesting and rim protection is that sometimes you can get in foul trouble. And while the blocks have been there for him, so have the fouls. That's a trend he's got to reverse.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Now Holiday, he's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Some nice passing by New York here. Nailed from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Crabbe kicks to Davis. Pass to Harkless. He dishes it to Lillard. Clock at 6. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's got 7 points.
This guy is such an offensive talent. The points will always be there for him. That much we know.
Outside Holiday. Back to Rose. Thomas dishes to Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Feeds it to Crabbe. Kicks it to Ezeli. Over in the corner, Lillard. 3-pointer. Ezeli, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
And using that big body to kind of carve out space, Ezeli loves to score off missed shots.
Rose passes to Kuzminskis. Thomas up top. Down low. And O'Quinn slams it in.
He might be undersized as a center, but the vertical is what allows him to play bigger.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Harkless kicks to Crabbe. To the inside. Davis lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Davis has got his first bucket in this one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Rose dishes to Holiday. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lillard the pass to Harkless. The feed to Crabbe. That's a 2 from Lillard, and Portland again with the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Rose. And there's the pass to Kuzminskis. He kicks it to Holiday. The dish to Thomas. Kuzminskis the pass to Rose, and he gets the bucket.
Great elevation on that shot from Rose. When his jumper is falling, he becomes a nightmare to defend.
Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. They get it again. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Davis kicks to Lillard. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 11 points for Damian Lillard.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
Boy, just impossible for either team to gain the upper hand. Momentum swinging back and forth on every possession.
Here's Kuzminskis. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in that win against Atlanta. Rose dishes to Holiday. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, Holiday missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. Number 1, the Knicks. 5th best, the Trailblazers.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first but misses the second. New York trailing. Passes it to Kuzminskis. And O'Quinn kicks to Rose. New York moving the ball around. Here's Endor. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Stolen by Holiday. Here's Endor. He's guarded by Graham. Takes the three, and the three ball is good. He's got 6. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back in fourth start, that's for sure.
Dishes it to Ezeli. They set the pick. Back to Crabbe. Pass to Harkless. He feeds it to Crabbe. And they pick up 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
And here's Rose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Boy, that's a bit of a mental lapse, an embarrassing error to give up a possession.
Lillard. And that one is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
I would say we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of business.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, I think clearly they came in on a mission, and that mission was own the glass, and that's what's got them ahead in this game.
On the floor for Portland, Davis is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then it's Evan Turner. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. Now here is Holiday. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Doris, you've worked with so many coaches in so many different ways throughout your career. You were a player and you were an assistant coach yourself, and as a broadcaster now. Do you ever see yourself maybe back on the sidelines?
Yeah, that's how I started my career, Kevin. I've always thought that when my broadcasting career is over, I miss the competition. I miss working with a group of players to sort of achieve something special. So no question I see myself back there.
So it's the Knicks now, following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Tries from 10. No good from Hernan Gomez. Trailblazers leading by 4. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, people forget Festus Ezeli was also a first-round pick of the Warriors a few years ago, but he was an academic prodigy growing up. He skipped kindergarten and the 5th and 6th grades. He had plans of becoming a doctor, and when he started playing basketball, he found himself behind the curve. He said, "Here I am as a 15-year-old kid, and I can't shoot a layup." But guys, he's brought that same work ethic from the classroom to the hardwood. He's improved year after year.
He is a presence, D.A. Thanks. So it's Portland now. After New York gets the 3, and the basket by McCollum.
He's doing everything he can to help stretch his lead. He's working hard, converting at a high percentage of them. Nice.
McCollum against Holiday. And there's a foul called on Alan Crank. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Plumlee comes in for Ezeli, and it's Leonard in for Ed Davis. Here's Vujicic. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
You know, the other thing he really did a great job with was the rebounding. So he contributed in a number of ways.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge, or at least contest the shot.
Lance Thomas, he's checked in for New York. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's Gus. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good. Leonard's got the lead up to 4 now for Portland.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, he throws it down with such ease. That rim might as well be 8 feet off the ground.
Plumlee, it's tipped. Thomas against Turner, and there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul number 2, and with so much time left in the second, he really needs to guard against picking up a third.
Outside Holiday. Vujicic the pass to Holiday. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Thomas. He's putting up 6 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
Pass to Turner. Just his first attempt. Misses off the right iron. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Holiday, here we go. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's guarded by Plumlee. Hernan Gomez passes to Thomas. A fadeaway. Portland grabs the miss. Plumlee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Turner kicks to Leonard. That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner. And it's 8 points for Leonard.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Defensively, the job has to be preventing him from getting that position to begin with.
Vujicic dishes to Thomas. Here's Porzingis. And New York making a change here. Noah's checked in. Portland leading by 4.
We see a lot of teams have gone through logo or jersey transitions, but the Knicks have had that classic blue and orange for a long time. One of the most iconic logos, not only in the NBA, but in all of sports.
And the New York Knicks franchise, one of the founding franchises of the NBA back in 1946.
Well, and how about this, Kevin? The name Knickerbocker traces back even further to the Dutch settlers who came over in the 1600s. It referred to their knee-length style of pants, but came to represent New Yorkers in time.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Shot's good by Turner.
Woo, you talk about threading the eye of the needle. He has an uncanny feel for this game.
And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. The good-looking shot from the wing. Porzingis has got 12.
Well, Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him.
McCollum with the ball. 10 points for him. Plumlee with a screen on Holiday. McCollum no good. Outside Thomas. At the elbow, it's Noah. That one one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. And now just a 2-point Portland lead. Now here's Cram. He had 13 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. McCollum against Holiday. A floater. McCollum no good.
He can be a dominant, intimidating threat, but the defense stood tall.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
When things come together for Porzingis, he can be too much to handle for any defender.
McCollum outside. He dishes it to Turner. Back to McCollum. Leans. Holiday with the block. They recover it. Plumlee the pass to Leonard. Here's Vujacic. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And Doris, we have a moment here. A question from one of our fans out there wants to know, in your opinion, what position in the NBA right now you feel has the deepest wealth of players?
Well, I think it's hard to dispute that we're living in the age, or the golden age, of point guards. And I would begin with one who has so many titles, and that's Tony Parker. So I know everyone describes Chris Paul as the best point guard in the league, and I probably concur with that sentiment. But championships matter, and so Tony Parker's in that discussion. But you're also seeing the evolution. Look at a guy like Russell Westbrook. I would say a non-traditional point guard, but the ferocity with which he plays, the athleticism, if you allow him into open space, he's going to destroy you. Then you look at the elite level speed that a John Wall attacks the position with. You look at a guy like Stephen Curry, the league's MVP, and the extraordinary handle and combination of handle and perimeter jump shot, and now the confidence to go in, use all the tools at his disposal to score inside. I don't want to leave anybody out. I'm just naming a few guys off the top of my head. I could go on and on and on about great point guards in this league. Hard to dispute that we're in the golden age of point guards.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Justin Holiday. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. McCollum outside. They set the screen. Here's Lillard. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Rose. Feeds it to Noah. Shoots from 14. Porzingis kicks it to Noah. Rose against McCollum. Here's Porzingis. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 13, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Knicks. Rose against Lillard. For 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Kicks to Vujacic. Outside Thomas. New York moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Rose passes to Porzingis. The feed to Vujacic. From deep three-point range, here's Noah. No good. Shot missing. Plumlee with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 3. McCollum outside. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He's been somewhat off this quarter, but the desire to score is evident.
Vujacic kicks to Rose. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rose has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
The ball movement on run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
McCollum dishes to Lillard from the high post. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Rose kicks it to Noah. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 6th assist on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You know, something's off. His shot mechanics, perhaps, and they need him to shoot it well right now.
Now Rose following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. And Lillard kicks to Leonard. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Ed Davis is checked in for Plumlee. Doris, the NBA is consistently evolving, changing all the time. What are the biggest changes you've seen in the league over the years?
Well, this should be an interesting conversation because if you think about Michael Jordan's era and how little impact the three-point shot had on the game, to the point where 2 years ago, Greg Popovich says, Kevin, and you've been calling the NBA a lot longer than I have, you can't win without the three-point ball. It's simply impossible. Would you say that that's been the single most significant change?
Probably brought more in focus with what Curry and Thompson have done. I love the ball movement.
It's a lot of fun.
The game is so much more pleasing to the eye now than, say, in the 90s.
Okay, and let me ask you this. So we talk about the three-point shot. The other thing with Golden State, and you mentioned Steph and Clay, this small ball, is that sort of a revolutionary thing that perhaps is not going to go back?
Well, the athletic ability, the length of their arm span, the ability to jump, they can almost equal what a big man would do, even in a smaller frame, a different kind of form, and maybe they've been able to adjust that way. I mean, what do you think?
It's as you know, and you know this better than I do, it's a sort of a reactionary league. And so you saw a team like Washington go away from a double low post that got them to the Eastern Conference Finals, try to play small, and they take a step back.
Yes, good point. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And for the Blazers, you know, offensively, you've got Lillard and McCollum spacing the floor. You put them on opposite sides, and when you swing the ball, either can carve up the defensive rotation.
Here's Endor. His last outing, he had 8 points. And it's Rose missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Harkless. Good on the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And both Lillard and McCollum, able shot creators. They put a lot of pressure on you.
And both of them able to hit from deep, off the bounce, and create for others. They're both scoring-minded guards, but between them, plenty of playmaking to keep the ball moving.
And C.J. McCollum stepping into that starting spot, the shooting guard last season, and just about tripled his scoring average.
And how about he and Lillard comprise one of the top scoring backcourts in the league? They make a nice combination. And what I like, when Lillard checks out of the game, McCollum can step over into that point guard role, so he brings great versatility.
The throw good, McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them.
Well, he's just got terrific touch of the line. We've seen that over and over again.
Knicks trail by 4. Rose passes to O'Quinn. And the rejection by Ezeli. Here's Harkless. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Back to Rose. Shot to stop the run and finished off by Rose.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
Lillard outside. Fires from deep. No good there. Some solid defense from Rose.
You know, after draining a three-pointer in the first, he's been unable to capitalize since.
Nice shot by Vujacic. Vujacic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, nice stroke from downtown. Got it off just before the defense could react. That's his specialty.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
New York trailing. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here's Rose. He's got 9. And there's the pass to Kuzminski. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. He's got 8.
Well, neither team really able to create any separation.
Dish now to McCollum. Lillard outside. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. New York ahead, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
Just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. It was all Kristaps Porzingis in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 2 steals, and 7 rebounds. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
The thing I like was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whether running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
And that about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. Yeah. I think Kevin Harlan should call the second half. How about you?
I agree.
Yeah, just like he did the first half.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
Just love watching this guy work on the low blocks. He's got a great sense of which move to make and when.
Portland trailing here. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Rose and Vujacic are in the backcourt. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Thomas. And it's Noah in at the 5 down low. Vujacic kicks to Thomas. Porzingis inside. He's covered by Leonard. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, a really bad collective mental lapse. They are fortunate he missed that.
Here's McCollum. Here's Leonard. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I had a chance to look at some stats for McCollum. Really been a key contributor over the past month. He's putting up about 21 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Two shots.
No good on that one.
Well, the media capital of the world, New York City, or at least considered by many to be that. So the expectations and the intensity of scrutiny on the Knicks is always high. It puts a lot of pressure on this organization to field a winner.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. Indoors, it's not as easy in today's NBA for the big market teams like the Knicks to exploit that advantage.
Right, Kevin, because a harsher luxury tax reins in spending. And with the internet and global audience, players are willing to go to smaller markets. The Knicks having to compete now on a more level playing field.
Porzingis with the block.
You know, drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Here's Vujicic. Rose. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And there's Myers Leonard on the assist by McCollum. And that's 13 points for Leonard.
Well, it took 4 tries, but they get their first bucket in the second half.
Rose against Lillard. Here's Vujicic. 5 points in the game. No coverage, that's it. 22 points for Porzingis.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
McCollum kicks to Turner. Shot off the screen. It's good. Turner's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
Vujicic. And a miss there on the triple.
Swish 1 for 4 start in the third period.
Rose against Lillard. Leonard kicks to Plumlee. Over in the corner, Turner. Three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, a mistake to leave him there all alone on the perimeter. He had no problem cashing in. No hesitation, just drills it.
Now here's Rose. He's got 9. New York moving the ball around. Here's Thomas. Count it, and the foul. That one on Turner.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Knicks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Justin Holiday's checked in for Sasha Vujicic. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Inside, here's Turner. Count it, good. Turner's got 6.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
This is it to Holiday. Outside Thomas. Rose kicks to Porzingis. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Porzingis has got 24.
Yeah, Porzingis so good at squaring up his body when he pulls up for that mid-range jumper.
McCollum dishes to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Lillard. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 20.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going.
Well, just look at the cluster in the middle of the paint. That right there tells you all you need to know about how they have built the lead they have. They are playing with more intensity on the offensive side of the ball, and it's the difference in the game right now. You have to love how they've approached this matchup.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Holiday. Good D by McCollum. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. No good on the triple. New York trailing. Rose passes to Porzingis. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, nice play there. Kristaps making his presence felt on the interior.
Lillard against Rose. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Trailblazers. The Knicks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rose kicks to Holiday. Again, Holiday missing. Poked away. Trailblazers leading by 3. McCollum dishes to Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
Boy, very difficult to defend when he gets into this kind of rhythm, which has been all quarter long.
Outside Rose. He kicks to Noah. To the paint. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Leonard sets a screen for McCollum. Dishes it to Lillard. That one misses. Nice D from Porzingis. Thomas passes to Noah. Holiday left side. And Thomas has it in the corner. Rose kicks to Porzingis. Back to Rose. 6-2. Misses the 3. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Lillard against Rose. He feeds it to Noah. Back to Rose. Second chance shot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Turner dishes to Lillard from outside the arc. That shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. For the tie, good as the jump shot falls. He's got 10. For Portland, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. To pass. Outside Turner. 5 to shoot. And it doesn't even draw on. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for New York. And Portland with a change here too. Harkless is checked in. Wants to get it to Turner and does.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Rose passes to Hernan Gomez. And he looked easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
Now here's Crabbe, covered by Vujicic. Davis kicks to Crabbe. Turner dishes to Ezeli. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Knicks.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
That's pick in the first round back in 2012. Ezeli has become a solid rotational player.
And so he hits both. Rose with the ball. 12 points for him. Down low. It's stolen by Ezeli. Harkless kicks to Turner. Now here's Crab, covered by Vujicic. Crab the pass to Turner. Back to Crab. Shot clock at 6. Ezeli a screen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at San Antonio. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Portland, a game and a half out.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Here's Rose after Ed Davis's score. Here's Kuzminskis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 13 points in the game.
And Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
And Turner kicks to Davis. Ezeli a screen. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Well, a chance to check out Evan Turner. Really been a key contributor over the past month. Getting around 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Rose passes to Kuzminskis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Portland leading to the middle. And it's Davis missing.
He needs to complete that opportunity. Really shocking who botched that one.
So they take the lead.
And passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Pass to Crab. Rose against Turner. Ezeli a screen. Now here's Turner. Defense right on him. Back to Crab. From beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Crab's got 5 points so far. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Vujicic. Back to Rose. He dishes it to Vujicic. The outside leaner. And again, it's New York.
How about the leaner? Only the guys with the sweetest of strokes can pull that off in traffic.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Looking now at some numbers for Rose. How last month turned out for him. First in assists. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
Feeds it to Vujicic. Here's Kuzminskis. There's the screen. Offline with his 3. Portland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
1:33 left in the third. Rose kicks to O'Quinn. Vujicic the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's O'Quinn.
What we have watched these first few seasons of his career is a steady improvement at the line for O'Quinn. He is showing he can knock them down consistently.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. McCollum back in for Portland. And he can't hit the second. Portland's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. They set the pick. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shots, gentlemen.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
They throw good. McCollum. And so McCollum nails both of them. Knicks trail by 4. Right side Rose. Down low. A 15-footer. And he hits the jumper for 2. O'Quinn's got his second basket of the night.
What you like about O'Quinn in the mid-range is how quickly he pulls up for that shot.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Rose. They get the rebound. Davis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Now here's Rose. 12 points for him. Now Vujicic. The pass to Kuzminskis. Off target from outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Turner dishes to McCollum. Puts it up. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Rose passes to Endor. Good work defensively by Turner. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's listen to head coach Terry Stotts review the game plan with his guys.
Got to keep tracking down balls, tracking down the rebounds, and looking to play and flow is good.
Moments ago, Coach Terry Stotts happy with the tempo, just wants his team to work hard in those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, and that could start to wear the other team down a little. Maybe cause them to lose some of their confidence. Let's see how this plays out.
All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On the court for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum, the explosive backcourt pair. Davis is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Crabbe in at the 3. Here's Endor. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Here's Vujacic. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it to Rose. To the inside. Endor. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
So much tenacity. Really tries to outwork everyone around him.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
To take the lead. The shot's good from O'Quinn. And the Knicks lead by 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And a little polish to his game. Ezeli, nice move inside.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now the feed to O'Quinn. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. O'Quinn's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Oh, you have to love the spirit, the competition. In fact, it's so close right now, it's hard to say who has the advantage.
And Davis puts it in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Endor. From deep, Rose. Passes it to Endor. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, in the latter stages, his shot is off. At least they're still winning.
And the basket by Lillard. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, here's Rose. The dish to Noah. The jump hook. A rebound by Ezeli. Ezeli's got 8 rebounds in this game. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
Well, he just works so diligently inside, and the numbers back that up.
Rose kicks to O'Quinn. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ezeli's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Outside Rose. To the middle. Here's Noah. And it comes off the front of the rim. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And Noah with the slam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Well, the glory days for the Knicks back in the early 70s, 1970 and 73 to be exact. The franchise's 2 NBA championships. Who can ever forget?
And what a great team that was. Doris, that roster for the Knicks in the early 70s. Wow.
Wow, you're right, Kevin. Dick Barnett, Bill Bradley, Dave DeBusschere, Willis Reed, and, of course, Walt Frazier. All fixtures on both title runs. It was a deep team, and they worked beautifully together.
Different look for New York. Porzingis is coming in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Thomas subbed in for Sasha Vujacic. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Ezeli. Myers-Leonard comes in for Davis. And Turner's subbed in for Crabbe. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 17 points for C.J. McCollum. Knicks trail by 3. Andor, the pass to Thomas. Rose against Lillard. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 14 points for Rose.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
I mean, outstanding finish inside against a defender that basically towers over him.
Now here's McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Rose gets a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Rose. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Hits the jumper in space. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Rose dishes to Thomas. Here's Endor. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Noah.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Yeah, he saw he had a huge opportunity to help his team. Score is tight-knit, and he comes through.
The Knicks making a switch here. A 3 from McCollum. It's rebounded by New York.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Lillard. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
You know, in most situations, coach is okay with him taking that shot, even if it doesn't go in.
Over to the left wing. Kuzminskis, that's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Lillard. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from McCollum.
You know what? They may have to start spraying it around, guys. Just not shooting it well here in the 4th.
Rose kicks to Porzingis. Lillard comes with the double team. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Here's McCollum. Three-pointer. Again, McCollum missing. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Noah, the pass to Rose. Back to Noah. Here's Kuzminskis. New York moving the ball around. Rose dishes to Thomas. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Connaughton's checked in. Outside, Porzingis. Kuzminskis, the pass to Rose. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. New York, no good that time either. Portland trailing here. Here's Connaughton. He kicks it to Lillard. Hits from the high post. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he really carried the momentum from the last game right to this one. He is rolling.
Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on C.J. McCollum. David?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. And the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury. That is such a tough blow to take at the early stage of this season. Hopefully, with it being early, he can recover and help this team down the road. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Well, I can tell you this. He has the pain tolerance to come back earlier than expected and the kind of toughness, too. You know, two things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot and then finish the possession securing the boards.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Just scoring with great confidence, having a very nice quarter here.
And New York making a change here. Vujicic is checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Napier, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And that one falls for Noah.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Kept alive, dishes it to Napier. He feeds it to Lillard. Teardrop shot, up again. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Noah kicks to Vujicic. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Vujicic. Tries yet again. And it's Portland with the rebound. Plumlee's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Leonard. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Layman, he's checked in for Napier. The free throw drops for Leonard. And so it's New York with it. Left side Rose. Outside Porzingis. Here's Vujicic. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight.
He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
Here's Layman. Pass to Lillard. To the paint. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He misses the free throw. Abs check in for the Trailblazers. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Rose dishes to Thomas. Back to Rose. Outside, Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. Portland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Porzingis with the block. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got 38 points.
Well, when we know Porzingis is fearless, he had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Here's Plumlee. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 14 points for Mason Plumlee.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
No, frankly, you shouldn't get them. He is not the player that you want to let beat you. That could be a costly mistake for this B.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
You know, clearly out of rhythm. He's pressing the issue right now. I'd like to see him get his teammates involved.
And that one's good. Lillard. Time low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his third foul of the game. .06 left in the game. Plumlee, and the layup is good. And now it's a three-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, what a night. He's been efficient, consistent, really in a good rhythm shooting the basketball.
They need this. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Turner leading the charge. So it's the Knicks now. Left side Rose. He dishes it to Vujacic. Thomas kicks it to Noah. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
I'll tell you, solid low post passing made all the difference on that last possession.
Here's Leonard. Good! So it's the Knicks now.
Time running low here.
They have to score quickly and then foul immediately.
And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, they have to be feeling a little bit more comfortable after the free throws add to their lead.
And fucked by Rose.
And Derrick Rose accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Both teams will make substitutions. Free throw, good. Rose. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. The Trailblazers making a switch here. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Unless it's an and one, a two-pointer makes no sense. Unfortunately for them, the defense knows this too.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Feeds to Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line of the Trailblazers, CJ McCollum. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 9 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Well, no question. This is a teaching moment. They're just trying to come out of this with something positive.
And here's Rose outside. It's money from deep.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line of the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard. At the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Long range from the inbound. Drops in the tray.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Damian, what does tonight's win in the context of your good play lately mean to the team?
It means we're getting better. You might not be able to see it from the outside, but in practice every day we were making improvements. Guys were just a step faster. And the last 2 games we've been able to put it together in the game.
It's showing out on the floor. Congrats again, Damian. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the post-game show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with a well-deserved W.
His whole game tonight operating on another level, Ernie. And he wasn't just allowed to do whatever he wanted to do. He earned it. That's where the pride kicked in.
Talking about Damian Lillard, one of the smartest basketball players we were watching. Passing ability, always gets the most out of his teammates. And his own scoring ability, he could shoot that thing too, Ernie.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everyone.